It's a plan with big numbers. Thousands of jobs created by trillions of tonnes of coal. But at the moment, that coal's sitting 1.5 miles under the sea off the northeast coast. But as Look North originally reported last May, a Newcastle firm plans to turn it into gases that can be used by industry. Well, now the government's backed the scheme to the tune of more than £1 billion. But environmentalists have branded the entire project fool's gold. Here's our political correspondent, Mark Denton.
The North Sea off Northumberland today. Underneath the waves, trillions of tonnes of coal. The company, now granted licences to extract gases from it, says it could have huge economic potential.
We now know that we have at least 3 trillion tonnes of coal out there in the North Sea. And if I were to say to you that 2 to 3 billion tonnes is more energy content than everything we've extracted from North Sea gas since we began, then you could start to see the large-scale opportunity we have in still being able to make use of that resource.
The scheme would work like this. First, boreholes will be drilled 1.5 miles under the sea into the coal seams. Oxygen and steam would then be pumped in. The coal will then be converted into hydrogen, methane, carbon monoxide and carbon dioxide, which will be pumped to the surface. The plan would then be to transfer the gases to Teesside to supply industry.
That means this is all to do with jobs, preserving the jobs that are there, keeping our manufacturing base as a result of those chemicals industries keeping going in the UK, as well as creating a new generation of jobs.
How do you get the gas from, 1.5 miles, 2 miles under the sea over to the companies in Teesside? Under the water, under the ground, over the ground? How would it work?
It could be either, but it's most likely to be under the sea.
There is government money for the project, lots of it, partly from £15 million from the Regional Growth Fund, partly from over £1 billion to support infrastructure. But there are concerns among environmentalists. In fact, they say we should all be worried.
This is chasing fool's gold. There are far fewer jobs in this than in the sort of industry we want, which is green energies, energy, insulation, renewables. And it's dirty, dangerous, it's unproven technology. And the biggest objection of all is it's going down the wrong route. It's climate change that we need to be worrying about. We need to leave the fossil fuels in the ground.
Initial tests could start for the project before the end of the year. Mark Denton, BBC Look North, Northumberland.